Yes, I am sitting in my dark car. And I wrote a spoken word today that I believe God gave me, and I want to share it with you guys. I haven't memorized it yet, so I'm reading it off my phone, which is giving light, but it's called After the Cross. Drops of blood hit the dirt, and though the sound may not have been heard by those who personally observed, they were loud and clear in the purpose that they served. In generations after this occasion occurred, the blood still hasn't lost its power, giving me strength from day to day. On a hill called Calvary it was spurred, and in an instant my past was purged, my route was deterred, when my shepherd uttered these words that forever shook the earth, Tetelestai, or in layman's terms, it has been purchased. In case you're wondering what it is everything people are working to get while throwing their lives away in the garbage. No dollar sign can buy you peace of mind, and no clothing line can make your heart look fine. No Instagram or Facebook like can make the King of Kings swipe right. No screenshot or snap streak can swoop in to strengthen a soul that is weak. But there was a time when Jesus went live, and in his viewers' eyes were tears as they couldn't hold back their cries because they saw the knife pierce his side. They thought it was over when he said Tetelestai. But the cross that was intended to bring death actually brought life. He had to die. The purpose to which he was assigned led to this moment in time, where all who were standing by had to decide, is this man the truth, or has he only spoken lies? If he's just another man, there's no way he could rise again. Every demon started rejoicing, and every doubter said, I told you so. But it was prophesied by him and others before him that the grave couldn't hold him. So on that Sunday morning, the demons started trembling because they knew they'd been defeated. They knew there's nothing that could beat him, and all they could do now is bring distraction and division. All Satan offers is a counterfeit, so don't give in to his gimmicks, but fix your eyes on Jesus. The sacrifice of Christ was too high a price for us to still be ruled by the enemy's devices. Which brings me to this one question. Why did the omnipotent, omniscient God send his only begotten Son? And what caused Jesus to say, nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done? And what held his mouth shut when his haters were spewing venom? And what kept him carrying the very thing on which he'd be hung? Hold up, that's 4 questions. That's more than just one. But see, I could ask 1 million and still not come close to being done, because whatever the question, the equation, or the problem, there is but one solution, and it's the greatest force in all of creation: love. Jesus lived out the perfect personification. He's the only way to unite a divided nation, and the only way to enter heaven, and the only hope for a world that's driven by feelings, addictions, and temporary ambitions. And we have a decision that we often make without realization: to look at our lives as an exemption to the benefits that Jesus freely gives, and instead of following him, we follow others' opinions, or we see ourselves bought with a price, paid for by the campaign of the blood of Jesus Christ, and raised with him in newness of life, where neither depth nor height, neither far nor wide, nothing I hide in the dark or expose in the light, nowhere I've been or what I've done years ago or even tonight can separate me from the love that wrecks my world and tears me up inside. It's a blazing, consuming wildfire that can't sit back and stand by while others are on the front lines. It calls me off the sidelines, not to the masses in protests and riots, but to the classes and cubicles where we've become accustomed to the darkness. The places he desires to shine the brightest through his children who are righteous, not because we've done everything right, because we all know that's a lie, but because we've applied the knowledge that Calvary's purchase reaches to me. And just when I was ready to give up, I'm reminded that he got up. Even when he was tired, he stood up, and that same spirit that did not let up is saying to this sleepy soul, wake up, hurry up, because our time is almost up, and there's people desperate to see what's really up, and I refuse to let them down by hooking them up with the idea that this world is all we have to look up to. But I look up is where my help comes from, because when nothing else could help, love lifted me up, and it never gives up. That's a role model I can look up to, and unashamedly, irregrettably, and unreluctantly give my life up to. Won't you?